estate agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host, Joey Sampaga. How are you doing, Joey?
I'm doing all right.
Hey, you're the man with the plan, aren't you?
I am the man with the plan.
Yeah, and we're the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we are. We've got an awesome guest with us today. It's Christy Ryan with RE/MAX Fine Properties. How are you doing, Christy?
Great, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, luxury.
Yes.
We're going to get into some luxury talk today.
Yes.
Going to have some fun with this. Why don't we first start off with letting the agents that are listening or watching know how long you've been in business and kind of what got you into real estate.
So I've been in the business 17 years. This is my 18th year.
Okay.
I got my license in 2000, and I had gone through a little sad, messy divorce the year before.
All right.
And I had 4 young children to take care of and be a mother, put a roof over their head, feed them, clothe them, get them to school, all the things mothers do.
Yeah.
So I had been a school teacher previously, and then just a busy PTA mom, active community activist, that kind of thing. And then I was like, wow, I can't really go back to school teaching because, like, my last job made $18,000 a year.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
So I was like,
Okay.
well, that's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'm going to try real estate because I'm a native of Phoenix.
Okay.
I
So
knew
you know a lot of people.
Yeah, knew a lot of people, knew the area, lived in Scottsdale all my life. So I was like, I'm going to do this. I can do this.
Yeah.
So I jumped in feet first and started at RE/MAX Fine Properties. Had
So you
some
started directly
at
RE/MAX?
RE/MAX.
Okay.
With some
Awesome.
amazing mentors
Yeah.
that were crazy great, strong agents who kind of pushed me along the way.
Sure.
And I listened to everything they said because I just wanted to copy whatever they did. They were so successful. So I jumped in
Okay.
feet first, and then found within a year that this was it. This was amazing.
Well, good.
All you had to do was work.
Yeah. Well, I would assume that some of the things that you did with the PTA and all that stuff, I mean, that was like an education, if you will, or maybe a master's degree in like networking.
Oh, totally.
So you were ready.
Oh, totally. And I had served on a lot of community boards for the city of Scottsdale. I was Mayor Drinkwater's campaign chairperson
Okay.
for his last campaign that he had in his last term. And I had served on Planning Commission, Parks and Rec Commission for Scottsdale. So I had a lot of community service.
Ran a campaign.
And then I
That's
ran a
awesome.
campaign for
That's
him.
awesome.
Of course, that was easy. All he had to do was breathe, right? And he was going to get elected. But still, kept him on the straight and narrow. So we got to the finish line, and he got elected, of course, because everyone
Yeah.
loved him. And it was fun. It was great. And yes, my networking was over the top because
Yeah.
I had just been so incredibly involved with the community, the school community, the children community, the city community. I served on the school board, Scottsdale School Board, for 4 years. So I was very, very involved
Yeah.
in the community.
Christy's not afraid to shake hands and kiss babies, right?
It's all about the people.
All about the people.
And that really was Mayor Drinkwater's
Yeah.
feeling. It was all about the people.
There you go.
You can replace streets, you can replace cars, you can replace parks, although he favored McCormick Ranch Railroad Park. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
think you could replace that. But he said you can replace anything, but you cannot replace people.
Okay. No, that's great. That's
Good
great.
stuff.
So it's been, so this is the 18th year.
Yes, 18th year.
And when you got started, I know now you've concentrated mostly on luxury. Right?
Mm-hmm.
How long into the business did it take before you decided, hey, this is the direction I want to go?
Within the second year.
Wow.
The first year, I had gone to a Brian Buffini free seminar, half-day seminar, that he was in Phoenix. And I just thought the guy was like on fire.
He was good.
I could not believe him. I was like, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
He was so charged up and so sharp. And I thought, oh my gosh, I can do what he's saying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which was
for
basically perform a high level of service for your clients, care about them, care about them.
Yes.
And then thirdly is be an expert in your field so you actually have something wonderful to offer them.
Yeah, for sure.
Your expertise and your knowledge. And I thought, okay, 2 out of 3. All I have to do is get that expertise part.
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to learn. So I got a listing in the Paradise Valley area. That was a beautiful, amazing listing in the luxury market. And I just poured my heart and soul into that listing. And then that built new relationships with other amazing clients
Yeah.
that lived in the area. And then soon I was established in that area. And I did have a background of, an educated life. So I felt very comfortable with all these people with these amazing educations, highly successful careers. I felt comfortable with them.
Good.
So that's how it happened. I just
So
work.
What do you give what type of pop buys do you give for the affluent?
Well, I actually when I say relationships, I mean relationships.
Yeah.
Like I get invited to their children's birthday parties.
Oh, there you go.
So I go to 1-year-old birthday parties, 2-year-old birthday parties, 3-year-old birthday parties. I go to birthday parties. Like probably every weekend or every other weekend, I have a birthday party to go to from one of my clients whose children are having a birthday. And I take gifts and I go stay at the birthday party.
Wow.
And hang out with the parents.
Meet all the friends.
Meet all the
There you
friends.
go. Yes.
And then when they need a new house, they know me.
They know who to call.
That's great.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
it's all really about relationships with me.
Yeah.
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 And
Well,
then those relationships lead to new relationships.
absolutely. Well, it's all about relationships.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole business really is, right?
Truly, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly has been for me. I know that's not for everyone. That's not everyone's business model, but it certainly has been for me.
But I think it's a lot of work, obviously, but I think that it's a better long-term
Yes.
plan.
You're building from the inside out is what you're doing.
It certainly is because, my clients are my referrals. They're my billboards.
Yes.
I don't really have billboards out there.
Right.
I have my clients
Yeah.
who say, she took care of us so great. She cared so much, and she still cares.
Yeah.
And so they value the fact that, okay, there's thousands of agents out there. A lot of good ones, amazing good ones.
Right.
But do you care?
Yeah. No, that's
Do you
great.
actually care?
Yeah. Seth Godin calls them sneezers.
Oh, really?
Yes, because they're willing to sneeze you all over everybody else.
Oh, I like that.
So
Okay,
anyway.
I like that.
So tell us, I know that you mentioned before, there are a lot of top producing agents out there that have teams, right?
Yes.
But you like to handle
I'm a
it all
boutique.
by yourself,
I'm a
right?
boutique business. I handle everything. I handle all the listings. I handle everything that's a part of the listing. Every showing, I handle it. I do the showings. There's no lockboxes. I'm there showing the house to the prospective buyer with their buyer's agent normally.
Yeah.
And so it's important for me to be able to tell my sellers, this is how the showing went. This is how long they stayed.
Right.
This is who the buyer was. This is what they said while they were there. This is what I think might happen. It was so good that we'll see them again, or it wasn't so great. We probably won't see them again.
Yeah.
Were the few of the objections they had were here, this, or this. So I am hands-on. I'm there. I lock it up. I alarm the house. So I am trying to provide them the most hands-on experience that they can have for selling their home.
Right.
Do the
right.
buyer's agents mind that?
Well, if, usually I ask the buyer's agent, do you want me to walk you all through the house since I know it so well? Or would you prefer to be on your own and just go through the house with like an adventure?
Yeah.
And I'll let them tell me.
That's awesome.
And then if they say, no, walk us through, Christy, you know the house, then I'll say, sure, happy to. And then if they say, would rather look on our own, I go, great. This is
Yeah.
a wonderful house. Enjoy. I'm here if you have any questions.
Right.
And then I let them explore themselves.
Yeah. Well, I would think the more hands-on approach, which is kind of what you're doing, right?
Absolutely.
Is probably a quicker way to build a really quality relationship
Yeah.
Well,
because
yes.
you're involved through every single step.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
You're not just handing it off or asking somebody else to go show a
Right.
house or whatever.
And
So-
I've gotten a lot of business from clients who had other agents in previous transactions, but they were teams and they never saw the agent again.
Yeah.
They got handed off to an assistant, and they didn't care for that.
Got it.
They felt like they had been sloughed off.
Well, let's switch to like a TMZ right now. You want to share those team names? No, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing.
No, 'cause they're all great teams.
I'm just teasing.
They're all great teams, and it works. It works for them. It's
I'm
a
sure
different
the agents
business
would
model.
love to hear that.
I'm just teasing. I wouldn't go there. No, that's great. So, so basically solo
Yes,
agent.
boutique business.
Tell
Totally
me,
boutique business.
or tell us, and the listeners, how is the marketing
Yes.
approach
I'd like to know.
different than, your 300,000 to 500,000, right?
I believe you have to put it on the Ritz-Carlton, status, or you really have to elevate it. So I do a lot of my beautiful, very, very high-end luxury niche marketing with Dream Homes International,
Okay.
which is a beautiful international luxury magazine of homes all over the world. You can see it online at Dream Homes online, dreamhomes.com, or it's in print. It comes out every other month. And you see beautiful homes from Italy, Greece,
Yeah.
Hawaii, California, Florida, Mexico, Canada. It's everywhere.
Right.
It's amazing. They're beautiful, beautiful estates. 25 million, 50 million, San Francisco, 49 million.
Is there a starting price?
No, it doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
But I generally don't put anything in there like under 1.3 or 4 million
Yeah.
of my
Okay.
listings. It has to be above that to go
Okay.
in to
All
the
right.
Dream
So
Homes.
Jeff, your $300,000 listing, no.
Nope, I can't do it, right? But I'll put it on Facebook.
Yeah, there you
No.
go.
Oh no, that's awesome. Yeah, so you brought some magazines in. I
Yes.
mean,
They're beautiful.
yeah, the images are amazing.
Well, being a former school teacher, I do like to come prepared.
Yeah,
I
I was gonna
I
say
like-
you walked in, you got everything
Yes.
ready to go.
Yes.
I like to come prepared for anything. I like to show up and come prepared.
Now
Yeah.
you were also saying that your clients, they like to see the pictures. They like to
Oh.
see it in print, and they like to see it fast.
They do, and I'm competing against a lot of other amazing top agents who have beautiful, gorgeous color print ads in
Yeah.
different magazines and whatnot,
Right.
in different venues. So, and online. So, yes, that is expected.
Yeah.
Absolutely, in the high luxury end market,
Absolutely.
it's absolutely expected.
How do you get them to look so nice when you take them with your iPhone?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I'm just teasing.
that's what a professional photographer does. Makes you look really good.
Yeah, we're surprised. Sometimes you see people using.
Oh,
you can
that's
tell
not
they use
good.
a mobile device.
Yeah,
right?
that's not good.
Not
Not in this world.
Yeah, definitely not in that
Right.
world for sure. That's awesome. Anything else with the with the marketing or working with that high-end clientele like that?
I'm not truly into the whole social media hugely, except on Facebook. I try to go in like 15 to 20 minutes a day and go onto all my clients' pictures when they post them, because I'm friends on Facebook with them.
Okay.
And then I put likes on them
There you go.
for their children pictures, or they're in a vacation, or there's their children's birthday picture or something at a skating rink or something, and I'll put a like on it.
Got it.
Because again, it's my connection to them, even after the transaction's over, saying, I still care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still love your kids. I still think you're an amazing family. So
Yeah.
I use social media kind of the other way.
Right.
Instead of putting myself out there,
Yes.
I go to them.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
makes sense.
Yeah, and so some agents are hesitant, right, to make friends on Facebook with their clients.
Yeah.
But it sounds like because you're so involved with the clients and their lives anyway, that it just makes sense.
Oh, totally. And they have beautiful families. They all have amazing, beautiful families. So it's like a treat for me to get to be
Yeah.
a part of their lives, even after the transaction's over, because they have beautiful, beautiful families. I mean, they're amazing, hardworking parents with beautiful kids that they're just trying to raise and to be, good adults someday. And it's really it's like the fabric of America.
Yeah. Right. So we usually get this type of question at some of our Facebook classes that we do. And that question is, well, should we like our clients? I mean, should we link together on Facebook? And, our thoughts are if it's truly somebody that you've built that relationship,
Yes.
there's no reason why you wouldn't.
Yeah, if you like your
Right?
clients, why not like their stuff?
Yes. Well, and they're beautiful children. They're so proud of their beautiful children, and they are beautiful.
Yeah.
They should be proud. And they're pouring their heart and soul into
Right.
these children, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what parents do.
for sure.
It's like a big job when you have a child. Do you have children?
I do. Yep.
So you know.
2 girls.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Joey?
2 dogs. Does that
Okay.
count?
That's kind of like kids.
So what would you tell, so agents that are listening or watching now, and I know you mentioned earlier that you're about 70-30 on the list side versus buy,
Right.
right? If somebody that's listening right now is saying, I really want to get more into the listing side, whether it's luxury or not, I mean, what would you tell them that they need to make sure they do?
RE/MAX often has me talk to new agents, and I
Okay.
actually mentor new agents.
Okay.
I mentor new agents in my office.
Part of that school background.
Yes,
Thing? Yeah.
it's the teacher thing.
Teacher thing.
So I have a really brief one-page. It's called Christie's ABCs of Real Estate. Of course,
Okay.
ABCs, elementary school teacher,
Yeah.
right? So it's just how to get new business or how to pump up your business. If you're struggling, get back to work. Here's the ways to get new business. Stop, shopping all day at Fashion Square. Get back to work.
Yeah.
So I help either new agents, how do you do it, how to get started. And there's not like creative, different new ways. It's
Yeah.
the same ways for everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you watch any Brian Buffini videos, you'll see
Sure.
he's talking about the same ways. Everyone does it the same way.
Phone calls.
Well, open houses, farming, marketing, cold calling, expireds, door knocking. These are the ways
Yeah.
you get new business. So pick any of those that feel good to you and feel you're comfortable with. And then go out and do those. Work so hard, be laser focused on doing that.
Yeah.
You will succeed. It's a numbers game because no one's batting 1,000.
Nope.
Right.
Nobody, no matter how good and how successful you are, no one bats 1,000. But you've got to be connected to people and be working with potential clients, either sellers or buyers, to get a business going.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
right.
have to do it. You're not going to have success all the time. There are going to be
Yeah.
failures. And so you have to, lift yourself up, shake yourself off, boom, back at it.
Get back to work.
Yes.
Stop shopping.
Exactly.
right?
Get away from
Maybe
Fashion
Amazon.
Square.
Maybe
yeah,
they're on Amazon
whatever.
too much,
Whatever
right?
you're doing,
It's that
stop.
one-click thing, Joey. I just
It's
can't.
the one click.
That
Is that
one-click
what's getting you?
purchase.
I'm telling
I told
you.
my wife the other day.
You
I
gotta
think that
disable it.
I know. I told my wife the other day. I think that I bought a tiny house and I didn't even know it. It's being shipped to our house. No. Just to,
Oh yeah.
they sell them on there
yes.
now, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right. I saw a video and I was like, I could not do that.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
All right. So before we get to the next segment,
Sure.
So we went over the ABCs.
Yep.
That you share. How about if somebody really thought luxury was their thing?
Yes.
I think the best way is you have to get into the market. So you need to be doing open houses.
Just don't do it in your area, right?
Well,
No,
no,
I'm
they
just-
can do it in my area. It's fine.
But you'll crush them.
Well, I'll try.
I love it.
So you've got to, I think, start meeting the people, and whatever area you want to focus on. Then best way is, I believe, is to be doing open houses, because then you're very connected to what's going on that weekend in that community.
Yep.
And like in Paradise Valley, where I have open houses every weekend, we run 4 or 5 open houses every weekend, both days. I know exactly who else is holding an open house, what house it is. I've already been in it. Be connected. Know your inventory. Know the people shopping that weekend. I see, this couple
the
went
people
here, this couple went there.
Yeah.
They went into that $3 million home. They went into that $6 million home. So become the expert in that area by being in that area.
Yeah.
The best
great.
way, I think, is open houses. Now, some people don't feel comfortable with that because they don't feel like they can meet new people that way. So they'd have to explore one of the other ways: cold calling,
Yeah.
expireds, FSBOs, where you see a for sale by owner,
Right. Okay.
door knock that, try to introduce yourself, get in the door. But you've got to be there. You have to
Okay.
be present.
Yeah.
Do they actually
Awesome.
do FSBOs in that price range?
A little bit, tiny bit,
Okay.
but they don't have
Interesting.
signs out in front.
Got it.
Yeah.
Hard to get in with private gate.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but not all of our KDN PV is private gated. It's mostly not gated.
It's really not that hard to climb.
No,
No, I'm just kidding.
I have climbed Gainey Village Gate once.
Uh-oh.
We got locked into the community pool area. My client and I.
Yeah.
It was a buyer,
Oh no. You had to
a
climb up.
stockbroker from Colorado who was buying a second home, and it was like an $800,000 second home, and we got locked into the community gate pool area.
Oh, no.
And I was showing him the community pool area, and you could get in, but you couldn't get out. Like, who does that? Who locks it so you can't get out?
That's funny.
Don't most communities lock it so you can't get in
Yes.
to keep the riffraff out? But
Oh.
whatever. So we got locked in. So then I dragged over a pool chair and I jumped the fence.
Wow.
And then he was like, "Oh gosh, he just jumped that fence. I guess I have to too."
That is
He told me
hilarious.
that later.
Sounds like somebody
funny.
might have put the gate on backwards.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
crazy. It was crazy.
That's funny.
That is super funny.
Yeah.
Are you ready to move on to the next
Sure.
segment? Elisa Axelrod, I think, is
Yes.
who invited you
Yes.
on. We're going to have to give her a shout out and a thank
Yeah,
you
this
because
is
has
a
been
fun
great,
interview.
Yeah,
great
love it.
information,
Yep.
fun interview.
Elisa
And you're-
sharp. She's a
She
sharp gal.
absolutely is.
Yeah.
Sharp cookie.
Absolutely is. Well, let's get in the ring
Okay.
with the Maniacs. Here we go. What's the best advice that anyone's ever given you?
Be focused.
Oh.
Love it.
She answered that quickly.
That is quick. Well, we told her rapid fire, right?
Right.
How about your favorite mobile app?
I actually like the Flex MLS mobile app
Yeah, that's a good one.
because I'm on it all the time,
Yeah.
and someone asks something, and I'm like, "Oh, hold on, I'll tell you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. A
They
book
want to
rec-
know tax records, or what kind of property taxes are there, or when was it built, or blah blah. And I'm like, "Oh, done."
There it is. All right. How about a book recommendation?
Well, I mean, I'm a Brian Buffini freak nut groupie. So his Immigrant Edge book is amazing.
Oh, I
It
never read
basically just tells you why immigrants come over and do so well in America. They see it as just the land of opportunity, and the amazing opportunity is just I get to go to work,
Yeah.
and then I can work and make money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what my attitude was when I started in real estate. I was like, okay, I'm a mom of 4 kids. I haven't worked in 12 years. I'd been PTA active in the community,
Yeah.
planning commission, all that with the city of Scottsdale and Herb Drinkwater's campaign. But I hadn't been in the workforce. And the last time I was in the workforce was, 12 years before that as a school teacher. And it was a little scary. I was scared at first. I really was. But I was like, you know what? I'm in America. I'm a college-educated woman. I can go out and learn this and do this. And isn't that amazing?
Yeah. It's
That
amazing.
Yeah.
I'm in America and I can do this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so I really feel that I kind of had a little bit of that immigrant mentality when I started. Because I was like, wow, I got to sink or I'm going to, I got to swim or I'm going to sink.
Yeah.
Right.
My option was go back and be a school teacher. But I was going to starve, with 4 kids. And I just was like, I'm going to starve. I've got to do something
Right.
that has more flexibility for my children and I, and then has more opportunity.
Right.
And so thrilled that I picked real estate,
Okay.
obviously. But I think that Brian Buffini's Immigrant Edge, and then, of course, Gary Keller's Millionaire Real
Yeah.
Estate Agent.
Yes.
I mean, that's like a Bible for real estate agents.
Sure.
It's a go-to.
Right.
It's
No, that's a great one.
yeah, you just got to dive in, do it, work, be focused.
There. That's right. That's right. How about a productivity tool or software that you use on a regular basis?
Well, I mean, I kind of use Facebook, but the other way around. It's
Yeah.
not about me, it's about my clients.
Right.
So
Okay.
I would say that.
All right. And one final question. Draw from the mask.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
All right. What did you get?
Oh, gosh.
My writing is bad.
Yeah, I may have to get my
You want me
glasses
to-
on.
Yeah.
Here,
Get
do you
Jeff
want
to read his own handwriting.
Oh, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Italy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Laser
oh, gosh.
focus.
Love
So you
Italy.
already knew that. That was quick.
Yeah.
Been many times, but I think I could really go to Italy every summer until I die. And
Would
be
you
happy.
live there?
No,
No.
just
What-
visit.
What's the most awesome thing about Italy?
Well,
Food.
Lake Como
Yeah.
is amazing, beautiful, breathtaking.
Lake Como.
Yes. It's in the northern part of Italy and
All right.
just south of Switzerland,
Okay.
kind of set in the Swiss Alps there. And Venice is unique, special, magnificent. There aren't really words for Venice.
All
It's
right.
just out of this world. And it's sinking, so you got to get over there and see it while you can.
You better hurry.
Is it
Yes,
really sinking?
It's really, truly
Wow.
sinking. I mean, they keep trying to
That's
shore
why
it
they
up
have
and do the.
That's where they have the
highlights of these.
gondolas, right?
Yes, exactly. There are no streets.
Right.
There are no streets. It's amazing. And then, well, I mean,
right.
Portofino, and it's all amazing. All of Italy is unbelievable.
You have another trip planned?
I'm going to get one soon.
All right. 2018, that's it, right?
Laser
Get it-
focused.
Get it ready. Get it ready. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thanks for
It's been a
having
great
me.
interview. I do appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, I really enjoyed it, and thank you for allowing me to
You
be
know,
here.
if agents are listening or watching that want to reach out to you directly, how would they do that?
Just call me on my cell phone. I answer my phone. It's 480-688-2429.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing.
Okay.
And until next time, this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sampaga.
signing off from Security Title Studios. Have a fantastic day.
Arrivederci. Is that how you
See
say
ya.
that?
I don't know how to say it. I don't know if you're right or not, Joe.
Sounded good.
Did it?